castle sits in a pleasant place. The fresh, sweet air delights my senses.
That the martin, a songbird that builds its nest in the steeples of churches, built its nest to prove how sweet and blessed the breeze is here. These birds have built nests on every suggestion, carving, buttress, and corner of this castle. Where martin prefer to live and mate, I've noticed that they always like to settle and mate where the air is almost fine.
Look, it's our honored hostess. I am troubled sometimes by the efforts that my subjects go to out of love for me. But I still thank you for your love. In saying this, I'm suggesting that you thank me for the trouble my presence is causing you, since I'm here out of my love for you.
All our efforts, even were they doubled and then doubled again, are poor and little acts when compared to the profound honor you've brought to our home. In gratitude for the honors you've given us in the past and those you've just added recently, we will always pray for and support you.
Where's the Thane of Cotter? We followed closely after him and hoped to overtake him so we would be the ones to welcome him. But he rides well, and his great love for you, which is as sharp as a spur, helped him reach his home before us. Fair and noble hostess, we are your guests.
We are always your servants, and everything we hold in trust for you, it is yours to use and enjoy. And we are ready to return it to you because it is, after all, yours.
Give me your hand. Lead me to Macbeth, my host. I love him dearly, and I shall continue to hold him in high favor. Whenever you're ready, hostess.
This will really be all over once it's done. It would be best to get it over with. If the assassination of the king could be like a net, catching up the consequences of the act within it, the act is the be-all and end-all of the whole affair. At this time, I would do it and risk the afterlife. But for such crimes, there are still consequences in this world. Violent acts do a full circle when will come back to plague us. Justice being even-handed forces the cup we poisoned and gave to others back to our own lips. The king trusts me twice over. I should be closing the door to any murderer rather than trying to murder him myself. Besides, Duncan has been such a humble leader that his virtues will make angels sing for him and cry out like trumpets against his murder. I have no reason to spur myself to act on my desires other than ambition, which makes people leap into action and into tragedy. What is the news?
He's almost finished eating dinner. Why have you left the dining room?
Has he asked for me?
Don't you know that he has?
We'll go no further with this plan. He has recently honored me, and I have earned the good opinions of all sorts of people. I should be basking in my new honor and position, not throwing it aside so quickly.
Were you drunk when you imagined yourself in your high hopes earlier? Did you then go to sleep and wake up sick and pale in fear of what you had planned before? From this point on, I will see your love in a new way. Are you afraid to act on your own desires? Will you take the thing you want more than anything else? Or will you live as a coward in your own mind, always asking, I can't, after you said, I want to?
But what if we fail?
Fail. Just get a hold of your courage and we won't fail. When Duncan is asleep, I'll get his 2 manservants so drunk on wine and ale that their memory will disappear in the fumes of alcohol. As they lie in their piggish sleep so drunk they might as well be dead, you and I will be able to do what we please. No one will stop us from doing what we want to the unprotected Duncan. And what will stop us from blaming the killing on his drunken servants?
Only give birth to boys, because your fearless spirit could only create males. Are you sure that smearing the 2 drunken servants with blood and using their daggers to do the deed, that people will really believe that they were the ones who did it?
Who would possibly think that it could be anyone else? The 2 of us will wail with grief when we hear of his death.
I'm in. Now I will use all my strength to achieve this great and terrible thing. Go now and deceive everyone with a show of friendliness. You must hide your traitorous heart behind a false face.